Hello students. In today's video we are going to learn about one very interesting method to divide a polynomial, and it is synthetic division. So let's just get started with it quickly. Synthetic division, practice set 3.3. Divide each of the following polynomials by synthetic division method. Write the quotient and the remainder. So when the question says divide by synthetic division method, we have to use synthetic method only and not the normal method of dividing. Although the answer will come same, but since it is mentioned in the question, we have to use synthetic division method, means we should use synthetic method only. Now what this method is? Now this is your dividend and this is the divisor. Okay, so just first write down what is the dividend, what is the divisor. Dividend is 2m square minus 3m plus 10. Now in case sometimes if any of the terms is missing, now see it is the power 2 and 3 terms are there, so no terms are missing. But sometimes if any terms are missing, like how we write in the case of writing the index form with 0, so we have to write the index form of the polynomial in that case. So first we wrote the dividend, then we have to write the coefficient form of the dividend. We will be needing the coefficient form for synthetic division. So coefficient form of this dividend is 2, minus 3 and 10. Then we write the divisor. Compare this divisor with m minus a. Now in this question there is variable m, so we will compare it with m minus a. If the variable was x, we would compare with x minus a. So some variable minus a we have to compare it with. If it is m minus 5, whatever it is, minus only we have to compare. Even if the sign here was plus, we would compare it with minus only, m minus a, and this gets cut. Therefore we get a is equal to 5. Okay, so we are going to actually dividing by 5. How it is to be done, we will see it in detail just now. So we get a is equal to 5. Now what we have to do is we just have to draw one vertical and one horizontal line like these, and this is, consider this 5 as the divisor and write that 5 here this side, and inside we have to write the coefficient form 2, minus 3 and 10. Okay, the first step is just to bring the 2 down as it is here. Now this 2 we have to multiply with 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. Different signs we subtract and give the sign of the greater number. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 5s are 35. And 35 plus 10 is 45. Now just put this last number into the bracket, because this last number is going to be your remainder. And this 2 and 7, put it in the bracket first like this, because this is called as the coefficient form of the quotient. This is your answer, quotient. This is your quotient, and it is the coefficient form of the quotient. Now if you want to write this coefficient form into index form, how do you write? Variable is m. 2 numbers are there, so it is going to be m, and that's going to be 2m plus 7. So 2m plus 7 is going to be the quotient, and the remainder is 45. So let's see once again how we do it. Okay, 5 is written there as a divisor. Then this coefficient form of the dividend, we write it as it is there, 2, minus 3 and 10. Then this 2 is brought down. Then 5 2s are 10. We write that 10 here. 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 10 is 45. Alright, so that 45 is the remainder and this is the quotient. Quotient in the coefficient form is 2 7. And therefore the quotient is 2m plus 7 and remainder is 45. So I hope this was very easy and interesting method to you students. Let's go to the next sum. Write down the dividend as it is, just check. 4 means 5 terms should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms are there. So no term is missing and they are already written in the standard form also. Okay, so now we write just the coefficient form of it. Here the the coefficient is 1. Here the coefficient is 2. Here 3, 4, 5. So coefficient form is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And divisor is x plus 2. Okay, now we have to compare it with x minus a. Okay, so x plus 2, when we compare it with x minus a, x gets cut and minus a is equal to 2 we will get. That means a is equal to minus 2. So you have to just understand one thing, that whatever the number here is, its minus sign comes in the while writing the divisor. Okay, so we are comparing x plus 2 with x minus a. X gets cut, minus a is equal to 2, therefore a is equal to minus 2. So now that minus 2 we will be writing here and the coefficient form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have to write inside there. Okay, now this 1 is brought down as it is. 1 into minus 2. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. So that minus 2 will be written here. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. So here we will get 0. Now 0 into minus 2 is 0. So here we will get 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 2s are 6. So that's minus 6. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. 2 2s are 4. So that's plus 4. And 5 plus 4 is 9. Now this last number, as I told you, just put it in the box because that last number is going to be the remainder. Okay, so remainder is 9 and the coefficient form of the quotient is 1, 0, 3, minus 2. That is the coefficient form of the quotient. Now 4 numbers are there, so power is going to be 3, 1 less. Okay, and its coefficient is 1. So it's going to be x cube plus 0x square plus 3x minus 2. So that's raised to 3, raised to 2, raised to 1 and minus 2. So this is going to be the quotient and the remainder is 9. So quotient in coefficient form is 1, 0, 3, minus 2. Okay, and this is the quotient, x cube 0x square plus 3x minus 2. 0x square term, if not written also, it's 0, right? And remainder is 9. That's it. Okay, let's proceed to the next sum. Now in this sum you will see that some of the terms are missing. Square term, etc. It is cube, so there should be 4 terms. Okay, so we have to also write the missing terms. We will write the dividend first. Write the index form with the zeros, the missing terms with the zeros. So that's going to be 0y square plus 0y. Okay, now divisor. Okay, first we write the dividend in coefficient form, so that's going to be 1, 0, 0, and this is minus 216. Now just write down the divisor, comparing divisor y minus 6 with y minus a. So we will get a is equal to 6. Y gets cut. Minus a is equal to minus 6. Therefore a is equal to 6. Okay. So here we write the dividend 100 minus 216. And we write the divisor here 6. Now bring 1 down as it is. 6 into 1 is 6. So we write 6 over there. 0 plus 6 is 6. 6 6 are 36. So we write 36 over here. 0 plus 36 is 36. And 36 into 6 is 216. Minus 216 plus 216 is 0. So we will get 0 over there. Okay, so that last term 0 is the remainder. Okay, so here whenever we get remainder 0, that time we say that y minus 6 is going to be factor of this polynomial y cube minus 216. And what is the factor theorem, etc. in the next exercises will be, next practice sets will be looking at it. But just remember, remainder is coming 0 over here. So coefficient in the the quotient in the coefficient form is 1636. 1636. Now 3 numbers are there. So the degree is going to be 2 x square. Okay, sorry, y square. The variable here used is y. So it is going to be y square plus 6y plus 36. So the quotient is y square plus 6y plus 36. And the remainder is equal to 0. We'll proceed to the next sum. Here the power is 4. So there should be 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms only. So the 5th term is the number term. The constant term is missing. So just write down plus 0 over there. And also just rearrange the terms. Okay, in the standard form write it. So dividend is 2x raised to 4 plus 3x cube plus 4x minus 2x square. Just write that in the standard form. Okay, what have we done? We have just interchanged and now write the index form. Add 1 0 over there. Okay, we got 5 terms now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now write the coefficient form. Coefficient here is 2, coefficient here is 3, coefficient here is minus 2. Coefficient here is 4 and coefficient here is 0. This is the coefficient form. Now let's divide. Comparing divisor x plus 3 with x minus a. So we get a is equal to minus 3. Okay, minus 3 here we write. And 2, 3, minus 2, 4, 0. Right, minus 3 over here. Bring 2 down. 3 to the 6 minus 6, that is minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3. 3 3s are 9. So that's plus 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 3s are 21 minus 21. And minus 21 plus 4. Different signs we subtract and give the sign of the greater number to the answer. So answer is going to be minus 17. And 17 3s are minus plus 51. So that's going to be plus 51. 51 plus 0 is 51. Okay. So this is the remainder. 51 is the remainder. This 51 is the remainder. And the quotient in coefficient form is 2, minus 3, 7 and minus 17. 2, minus 3, 7 and minus 17 is the quotient in coefficient form. Now next quotient is 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there, means cube. Right, 2x cube minus 3x square plus 7x minus 17, and the remainder is 51. Okay, hope so the video was helpful to you students, and if it was, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you once again.